Same as you would find that Helen conserved for the
Yes.
exhibit in Austin.
Is it in better shape now than when it was pulled out of the water, or is it going through stages, or what are they doing here with
They're
this table?
actually trying to clean. There are pieces here that you can see that that aren't attached anymore, and they're finding other things, small little beads. Sometimes they're finding portions of insects and other types of things.
Was this made from hemp fibers, or what was rope made from in those days?
Well, hemp was one material that was used frequently for cable such as this. It was made of a material called coir, and that's actually coconut husk.
Coconut husks. I'll be darned. From the tropics.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, how thick was this cable rope? It was pretty thick stuff, wasn't it?
This, as you can see, this right there.
Yes.
Is one strand. There are 3 of these wrapped together. So this right here is the thickness of the cable. I've got my index finger and thumb.
Yes, three of them bundled together.
Yeah, so makes a one piece that's this thick.
And it would have been used for the anchor, or for rigging, or for
the anchor.
It's about the anchor.
Yeah.
I'll be darned. Will this go on?
It's all going to the repository.
With the repository being
Corpus Christi.
The Museum of Natural Science.
Yeah. They're getting everything that the 8 museums and the Odyssey exhibit aren't getting. You remember Helen, right?
I do remember Helen. I'm Mark Mitchell. I wrote Raising LaBelle. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
You're still working with this stuff.
I'm still working on all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Not just the Belle, but
no, but Belle's part of it, certainly.
Helen's got all the wonderful mirrors right now, and the guns, and
well, she was in a whole different. She was back where you got all the electrical equipment now, where you're trying to plug things in. That's where she was. That's where you were looking at.
Oh, you're probably casting
the mystery chests and the rings and the.
Yeah.
Oh, he was saying that because John was having trouble with the Dremel. And we were trying to plug it and change and go to a different socket and everything else.
Yes.
Are you working on something from the Belle right now, or is it another ship?
I am working on one of the pocket mirrors
from the ship.
From the Belle. Yes.
Indian trade good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Would it have been a round pocket mirror?
Yes. This is the edge right here.
Yes.
Just see the edge.
And
it was in a little tin box, round tin box.
By itself, or with other mirrors?
Probably at least 6 other mirrors, or 5 other mirrors. And some of the there are other mirrors that are smaller, and I think there were 12 in a little tin container.
That would have been a prime trade good for Indians, right?
Likely, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you were looking at pocket mirrors when I talked to you in 1990.
Well,
in 1998 or whatever.
Well, yes,
but they were square.
No, they were
always round.
They were round. I'm working on
would have been the comb and ring box.
Yes.
The comb and ring box, and
yes,
certainly.
I'm working on remnants of a cask with trade goods. And there were some trade knives and straight pins, pocket mirrors.
Yes, that's what you were doing.
Yes,
then.
And I have another group of them. So it's
the more things change.
Eventually, these things will be finished and leave. But
will we be able to see our reflections in them? That's not your job.
I don't think we ever had that option.
Oh, that's great.
Yes. Unfortunately, this glass there's hardly anything holding it together anymore, so you can...
It would have been glass with silver paint?
It would have actually been lead on it.
Lead was the reflective...
Yeah, from what I've read, they would blow a large... basically a balloon of glass, and would put molten lead in that balloon of glass and swish it around, and it would form a thinnest layer possible on the inside of this balloon. And then they would break it and grind so that actually this would have been the surface that you looked at. So you would be
because for the convection.
Huge balloon. Wow. Yeah. At least that's one of those things that Diderot talks about.
You continue to rely on Diderot's materials. Yeah.
He was there.
Yeah, he really was, wasn't he? Yeah.
I have no other way to figure it out, though I have noticed, not necessarily on this particular one, that there is a residue that looks suspiciously lead-like on the inside of these.
You're saying we got the XRF back?
The XRF's never been in this building, so I have no idea.
It's supposed to come back from the Mediterranean.
Yeah, well, that would be nice to know. Nice to know, but no, I haven't seen it. So,
well, these little mirrors have had little handles on them, or how do you envision they would have?
I have no idea.
It's hard to tell now, isn't it?
There is virtually no way to know.
Yeah.
I mean, they came in little tin boxes
by themselves.
They were little stack of little mirrors.
Yeah.
They may have had
each mirror was in a little tin.
Actually, the bigger ones I think were in packages of 6. And the smaller ones are 12.
So the boxes is the packing item. It's not a storage item for an individual. It's not like a little compact.
No. It's there were a bunch of them within the little tin box.
Man, they were ready to do business with the Indians.
Oh well, of course. I mean, LaSalle had learned in Lower Canada, what became Lower Canada, what the natives really liked. And
yes.
Shiny bits were the thing.
Yeah, it was another shiny bit, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Above all.
And, this is one of those things that even if it breaks, you whittle it down and use it for repurpose over and over again.
Sure.